Just imagine how boring the world would be without nature. It would be so boring, I would say. What do you reckon? Hello YouTube, hello internet. Welcome to John Daniels 254, the home of positive vibes. This morning guys, I'm coming to you live from the United Kingdom, and I'm taking my morning walk in nature, and I'm doing this purposely to celebrate a very golden achievement by one princess from my country, Kenya, by the name Truphena Muthoni. Truphena Muthoni is a 22-year-old girl who was and still is the world record holder for hugging a tree marathon, having achieved it by hugging a tree for 48 hours continuously. She went ahead and purposed to break her own record, and 2 days ago she started her journey of setting a new record, and this morning she's broken her own record for hugging a tree for 72 hours. So as we speak now, we have a new world record holder for hugging a tree marathon continuously for 72 hours, and she is from my country, my motherland, Kenya, and this paves way for her to go into the Guinness Book of World Records. Yeah, she did it before for 48 hours. She's done it again for 72 hours, guys. There is celebration right now as I do this video back abroad in Kenya, in a county called Nyeri. Yeah, I'm doing this video in nature. If you've been following my channel, you will realize that I'm a great lover of nature. I find a lot of peace and serenity while in nature, guys. So I spend most of my free time doing some walks around this area. You will find me in parks, you will find me by the riverside like I'm doing right now. This is one of the rivers we have just some few meters from my house. So I always enjoy being in nature, guys. This video is in solidarity and in appreciation, congratulating that 22-year-old girl, Truphena Muthoni, for breaking her own world record and setting a new world record for hugging a tree marathon continuously for 72 hours. Such a big achievement. So join me as we celebrate this girl. She is an environmental champion, a mental health champion, and her efforts have surely paid off. It was such a great achievement that after doing a 15.5 hours shift, I had to be home just to watch her live breaking her own world record, and it was so emotional, guys. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I'm out for a walk in nature, in celebration, as I join hands with my fellow Kenyans to celebrate Truphena Muthoni, the new world record holder for hugging a tree for 72 hours continuously. So like you can see, guys, I'm all dressed in green in celebrating nature. Green is the color for nature, and I feel so proud to be a Kenyan and so proud to celebrate the achievement of Truphena Muthoni. This is such a milestone for her, especially after what she has gone through in her quest to speak out to the world, to conserve the environment and her voice has landed in deaf ears in my country. Deaf ears because this is a world record holder. Before she broke the one she just broke this morning, she was the world record holder for 48 hours. And some officials from the government, more so from the Ministry of Environment, have been frustrating her efforts. Yeah, it was so sad to hear from one of her videos explaining how she couldn't get some documents processed just because one of the people who was supposed to handle that, one of the people who was supposed to assist her, not to assist but to serve her, because it's a right to be served in a government office back in Kenya, wanted her to sleep with him before he could process her documents. And being the dignified lady, being the dignified girl that she is, she said, no, I'm not trading my dignity for travel documents. So first of all, I want to congratulate her for being firm and choosing dignity over what would have come with her traveling. Secondly, I want to call out the behavior of the officials who frustrated her. It's totally unacceptable, and she should lodge an official complaint because that qualifies for sexual offense, not just in Kenya but in countries which recognize human rights. My call is to the President of Kenya, Your Excellency William Ruto. It's such a shame and sarcastic for government officials congratulating Truphena Muthoni, yet the very same government officials have been part of frustrating her in her quest to make positive change with regards to matters of environment. It is my prayer that, Mr. President, you're gonna look into this issue, not even try, but find out who was this person who wanted to sleep with this girl in exchange for travel documents. But being the dignified girl that she is, she said, no, I'm not trading my dignity for anything. And this is a national treasure. Remember, this is a world record holder, not just another ordinary Kenyan. And these are the people we should be rewarding and supporting at whatever cost, Mr. President. So I want to say it's time the government looks into this and take action against all the people, all the government officials who have been frustrating her quest to reach out to the world and spread her message on environmental conservation and also mental health. At this point, I want to appreciate the governor of Nyeri County, Your Excellency Mutahi Kahiga, for being there for this girl. I've seen you since day one, giving her moral support. You've been here even today as she was breaking the record. That's so impressive. That's what I call leadership. Yeah, being there to nurture dreams and support them to see that they get fulfilled. Thank you, Dr. P.L.O. Lumumba, for being there to morally support Truphena. You are one of our heroes back abroad. Even when we are not in Kenya, we truly appreciate you. Personally, we've interacted when I was in the media space back abroad, practicing as a journalist, and I'm always so proud of you. So guys, this is just a quick one in honor of Truphena Muthoni, the new world record holder for hugging the tree for 72 hours non-stop, all in the quest for environmental conservation. So like you can see guys, I'm dressed in green right from my head to the toe, and this is in honor of Truphena Muthoni and in congratulating Truphena Muthoni for achieving her dream of breaking her own world record of hugging a tree for 72 hours continuously. I'm looking forward to the government supporting Truphena Muthoni to achieve her dreams and not to exploit her, as she had explained, to demand for sexual favors before offering service to a Kenyan who is entitled to the same service for free. It's such a big shame. I think it's time the human rights activists back in Kenya come out and call out all the people who have been frustrating her, demanding for sexual favors before they can offer her the services she needed for her to travel the world, spreading the message of conservation and mental awareness. It's my hope that with the new achievement, 72 hours, hugging a tree, non-stop, her doors to the world will be open, and she will be such an inspiration even to the young girls out there, to let them know that you don't have to bow down to pressure from people who want to misuse you and ruin your dignity in exchange of whatever sort, whatever service you are in need of. Thank you so much to the Kenyans out there who came out in large numbers to support her quest. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. And even if I'm far away, I've been following everything, and we stand in solidarity with every one of you during this time as we celebrate. Hi. I just got a friend here getting some water. Yeah, I take this moment to appreciate you all for being there for her, giving her the moral support, cheering her on. Congratulations even for your moral support to Truphena Muthoni, and for representing those of us who could have wished to be there but are outside the country. We truly appreciate you. The reason why I'm truly emotional on this is because I'm one of the people who really highlighted the plight of the Mau forest, one of the biggest water towers we have in Kenya, and the way I exposed the impacts of its destruction to the people. It was not taken lightly by some politicians who used to benefit from the forest and the illegal activities which were going on in the forest, from charcoal burning, from logging, timbers, you name it. So I perfectly understand when this lady sacrifices her health, sacrifices her everything, just to scream to the world that, look guys, we need to conserve the environment, we need to stand up for mental health. So thank you so much, Truphena. I truly appreciate you. And to everyone who supported you, to your mentors, thank you. I salute you right here from the UK. And on behalf of all the subscribers on John Daniels 254, I salute you. from John Daniels 254. This is where I'm ending this, congratulating Truphena Muthoni on her new achievement of breaking her own world record for hugging a tree marathon 72 hours non-stop. Congratulations, girl. We are proud of you. Keep shining. Conquer the world.